Good morning. This is Pastor Tom Ballard with another of A Moment in the Word for this day of April the 22nd, 2020. And if you'll give me a few moments of your time, I'll give you some food for thought. Just about 4 minutes here. Let me just speak into your life. I have about 2 words to share with you this day. And it's just very simple, and it is come home. Just come home. Let me add this, come home to Jesus. If you're out there and it's been a long time since you've really thought about your relationship with Jesus Christ, then just come home. You say, Pastor Tom, I used to be a part of the church. I was raised in the church, but it's been a lot of years ago. Man, I've got a lot of stuff in my bag. I got a lot of baggage here, and I've got some scars, unfortunately, from a sinful lifestyle. I've got a lot of relationships. I've got some abuse. I got some stuff here that's just really ugly and it's got some stench to it. I look to you and I say, just come home. Pastor Tom, I got some stuff that, God doesn't even want to have, he don't want to know what's been going on in my life. In Jeremiah chapter 7, there's some pretty nasty stuff that's taken place in that chapter. And in verse 11, God says, and I have seen it. Another version says, and I have been watching. It's interesting, God has seen what has been going on in our life. Yet in 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 9, God says, I am patiently waiting. He's waiting for us to just come home. Just come home to Jesus. His forgiveness is there. Psalms 103 verse 12 says, as far as the east is from the west, so far as he's removed our transgressions from us. He's waiting for us. Paul said in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17, that we are a new creation in Jesus Christ when we committed our life to him. We're brand new. We're brand new. Paul said in Philippians chapter 3, verse 13, I'm just forgetting everything that I have done. And remember, he's the one that started out in the New Testament, killing believers, coming against the gospel of Jesus Christ. So let it go. Let all this stuff that you got, maybe you got some pent up stuff about other church members or pastors that did you wrong, or maybe a mother or a father. Maybe you're a PK and you got a whole bunch of, PK meaning a church preacher's kid. I was a preacher's kid. You got a whole bunch of stuff against the church. Look, just let it go and just come home. I didn't say go to church. I said, come home to Jesus. Right now, if you're listening to this as a parent or a grandparent and you have a child that is out there that is lost, I challenge you to push the share button or just call them on the phone and say, hey, I just want you to know I've been praying for you. I love you, son. I love you, daughter. It's been a while since I've talked to you. I just want you to know I love you. And you know what? Jesus is waiting for them just very patiently to just come home. If you're listening to me, you say, well, Pastor Tom, how do I even begin the process of that? Well, there's those scriptures in Romans chapter 10, verses 8 through 10, and then verse 13, I like the best. Whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall find him. That means whatever you have done, you can find him. But I kind of like this prayer. God, here am I. I've just been messed up, and I've had a lot of stuff going on, and I just need you. Would you come into my life? Would you just forgive me of my sins? I'm lost without you. And just ask Jesus just to come into your life brand new. Just ask him, and that's what he'll do. Find you somebody that you can talk to, somebody that you can trust. Read your Bible, read in the New Testament, and just read and say, God, just show me something. Hang on and let God take you to the place that you've never been before in a relationship with him. This is Pastor Tom Ballard for A Moment in the Word on April the 22nd, 2020. Very simply, come home. Come back to Jesus. That's really where the answer's found. I'm telling you, it's where the answer's found. God bless you and have a great day.